It's already on. That's great. Shift. Where are we? Oh shit. That's perfect. There we go. Down there with my boy Wreck-It Ralph. 1 second. Okay, now I'm here. Games for Eternity just popped in. What's going on? I think we got 20 people. Oh, shit. Did we have 20 people?
What up? What up?
No, I thought they said 20. Okay, what's going on, Cedric? Games for Eternity, what's going on?
Shit,
Pridman,
just working.
Quavo, everybody's in here. Arcade Gamer, White Walker. I just blocked you on Twitter, bro. Literally, I just blocked you early this morning on Twitter. You made a brand new account just to leave one fucking comment, and then you just got blocked again. Oops, sorry. Made you a moderator for a second.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You're pretty low. Henry Heck, what's going on, bro? Xbox owning ponies. I think Jay will switch sides when Xbox starts stealing more Japanese RPGs like Octopath. Sony won't be able to keep up. Well, Octopath is on Nintendo's system, and I actually came from Nintendo to PlayStation, but I've been with PlayStation longer than any of the time I spent with Nintendo. So if I was going to switch sides, I would be going back to Nintendo, and I've actually told people that publicly. But it doesn't mean I'm giving up on PlayStation. It just means I will have a Nintendo system in my house, and I will have a PlayStation system in my house.
Like me?
Why would I need an Xbox? Like, I don't understand that one. Why would I switch to Xbox if Octopath is on Switch? I don't understand that one. Okay, that's weird. Let me eat this bowl of name brand cereal.
Is that new light skinned Batman cereal?
Yeah. It's actually a mix of the rest of these Apple Jacks, some new Fruit Loops that have marshmallows in them this time, and that's it. Okay, so we're here to announce for the next 5 live streams that the console war for this generation is over. I was thinking about it while pacing back and forth through the house, making cereal, getting in the shower. I was just thinking about this, and you have no measuring stick for Xbox, right? It's not fair to talk about sales with Xbox fans. It's not fair to talk about Game of the Year awards or awards in general. It's not fair to talk about their achievements for the games that they cap for. There is no way to measure the success of any game on Xbox. So, by that logic, they're disqualified. That's it. We're ending the live stream right now because it's that fucking simple. No, I'm just fucking with you. No, I'm just saying it's really simple. How can we measure their success when we can't measure their success? They stay on YouTube and they cap on Twitter all the time. Hey, somebody has an echo. Or is that me?
Hold up. That's me. No, that's me. Hold on. No, that's definitely me.
Is it better now? What's going on, the unknown? My boy's back. And I am thinking that is a profile picture of Jim Ryan. I'm looking closer at it. You can see much better today. Speaking of seeing, I need to pick up my glasses this week. Yeah, it's still an echo. Yeah, it's still echo.
Hold on. stupid new phone. You know, I just got that new Google phone, so I'm fucked.
See, I'm gonna have to get a new phone because the new update for this phone fucked up the update yesterday. It just flashed white and fucking turned off, and I struggled for 4 hours to get the phone back. It's one of the Hawaii phones, but it's like the most advanced phone. It's the very first phones that had multiple cameras, and this one was just on top of everything. But because everybody knows that their phones are better, they kind of like tried to outlaw it in this country. So they have their own version of the new Android 11 update. So I updated it and it was cool. It changed the interface. It changed how it looks when you're charging the battery. It was so cool. It was like, okay, it's cool. I have doubts anytime I update anything because they claim they fix shit, but most of the time when you fix shit, you fuck up shit.
It makes it worse. Yep.
And it made it worse. So when you fucking punch a TV or a screen and you see those in digital lines, yeah, I got that on my phone now. I got a big blue one going up and down my phone.
Did you punch your screen?
No. It was when it was an update. Like I told you, it was a big flash of white light and then it just went off. And it struggled to get an image. But it wasn't any damage to the phone. It just, that's what happened. I had updated my phone earlier that morning. Nothing had happened. But by 9 something, when I was on my phone during break, that's what happened. So I already got another phone in replacement. It's still by the same people. Nothing's wrong inside the phone. None of my files or apps or anything is wrong. It's just the image is distorted a bit. Maybe I should show you guys what I'm talking about. Oh, that's not the right one. Okay, so. Okay, there we go. So, I'm on screen now. But we still got this fucking 1 second. Let me get the logo for today. There we go. Okay, so this is how it looks. It's that. So it has a line going through. I mean, it was blue before, but now it's not. So it has a line going through. And this is what it looks like. It's still a line. So I think over here on this side it's distorted. It fucked up the top corner. This is where the battery is supposed to be displayed. But as you can see, there's no battery over there. It's because it's black. The first time when it really cut on, it was all white. But I changed the color to black, and now it's just all black. So if my battery was dying, I wouldn't be able to see unless I do this. I have to take a screenshot, and then I will be able to see what they're not letting me see. You see? So I'm getting a new phone. Still gonna be with the same people. If that phone fucks up, then I'm going to LG. So, so that's just. I want to. I mean, I'm thinking, but how much was that Google phone?
I got it on sale and deal because it's the latest. This is 5, but you can get a 4 and shit, bro. From just be 4.
You're breaking up when you're telling me the most important things.
Hold up.
But let's go back over here. Yeah, there's no way to really measure Xbox's success. I just saw the Spider-Man charted on the UK sales. This information is coming from GameIndustry.biz, which is obviously trusted by us.
How do I sound now?
You sound good. It's just you're skipping. It's like,
I think I had it on speakerphone and I was walking. I'm back up.
See, it's like you're talking, and then it stops, and but you're still talking, but I just keep missing words of what you're trying to say. You might have to back out and come back in.
Yeah, that's what I'm about.
Okay, so I'm over here on my Twitter page. I'm going to go see if I can get this article, because I'm pretty sure I saw it early this morning. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. So this is the headline. Spider-Man Miles Morales is the first PS5 game to top the UK box charts this week, knocking Mario down to number 2. Now, I need to note that Spider-Man is the only PlayStation exclusive on this list. The majority of the other games are just Nintendo exclusives and a few multiplats. So let me go share my screen. And we're good here. So I'm going to share my screen real quick, guys, and show you what I'm talking about. So this is what happened. And this is what we're going to be reading up. There are other games that benefited from the PS5 stock, including Ubisoft's Immortal Phoenix Rising, which rose 52% in sales and is number 14th. So because there are more PS5s out there, more games are benefiting. These games are, by our standards, old, right? But as you can see, a game system being in stock is bringing these games back to life. These games are 5-6 months old. I think it's very important for PlayStation fans that have been saying it's okay for old games to go to PC. Understand what you're talking about. A game is considered old right after a month of it being out. And these games are 5 months. So, I mean, it's dangerous. It's a dangerous thing. I don't want to keep talking to you guys about it. But know that my opinions is completely different from yours, and I won't accept that crap. But I can't change your mind, and you can't change mine. But I just want you to understand how dangerous it is. A game can be revived based off of an update. I've saw it so much. We saw it with No Man's Sky. And that game is considered old. But it continuously got worked on. And people trusted the developer and went out and supported the game. It became a part of that community. It's never too late for a game to be revived. It's really up to the company and the developer if they want to work hard enough to revive that game. Some people don't. Most of them don't. They just let a game die. Look at EA and what they did with Anthem. They had years to bring that game back. They decided not to. I don't know what the fuck they're acting like, oh, we're deciding now not to bring it back. No, motherfucker, you decided about 2 years ago not to bring Anthem back. Same thing could be said about Days Gone. They cut out a multiplayer, which was very vital to the game's success. You did bring it back as far as the talking point, because you put out a 60 frames per second update. But instead of putting it on the PlayStation Plus collection, you shouldn't have done that. That means it would have gave people a reason to go out and maybe buy the game. You know, I think the game is sometimes anywhere between $20 and $40. So 60 frames per second is enough for people to find interest in it to maybe buy it. But you fuck yourself over by putting it on PlayStation Plus collection. You know. That game really needed the sales. But you considered it old, so you're like, hey, let's put it on Plus. It's a weird thing. We don't know who's really in charge over there at PlayStation, because Horizon Zero Dawn is an old game. But they haven't given it away for free yet for the stay-at-home or the play-at-home initiative. They haven't given it away on PlayStation Plus ever. It's not a part of the PlayStation Plus collection. I don't know what they're going to do with that. That game is on PlayStation now. That's the only thing it is on. But it's weird. I obviously, it really looks like they're going to be remastering the game, but I'd rather them put out a patch because I think it's a little easier. All people really want is 60 frames. The resolution is all right. God of War got an update for 60 frames, and Days Gone and tons of other exclusives got 60 frames updates or enhancements due to the PS5's power. But yeah, man, if Sony can do one thing that helps them with this path they're on, with thinking that their games are not worth anything and that they're old and they're outdated, make sure you can keep your PS5s in stock. We're seeing that gamers, they get the PS5, they have the same set of exclusives they wanted to pick up or games they wanted to pick up that we did when we picked the games when we picked up the system in November. So Spider-Man is getting a sales boost because that's the game that people wanted to pick up. It was a system seller. That means no matter how old it gets, it sells the consumer on the system. The consumer is picking up that system to play that game. When you're playing that game, you're buying that game. That's a sale. So, again, some people still not understanding. I went over this with somebody on Twitter. They still didn't understand. It's cool. But when you start putting real system sellers over there, Horizon, I believe, was a system seller, but it was a new IP, so if you want to dismiss it, it's all right. God of War, Spider-Man, Uncharted, Last of Us, those are system sellers, guaranteed. Ratchet and Clank is also a system seller. You can't get it anywhere else. You have to play it on PlayStation. So, but the biggest ones, Bloodborne, Spider-Man, God of War, Last of Us, those are system sellers. This is just impressive, Rec. Making sure you have enough systems in stock. People go out and buy the system. People go out and buy old-ass games that are 5 months old. We've already enjoyed them. Most of us are already platinum and beat them. I am disappointed that no other game made the list for the top 10. Not, like Demon Souls or Sackboy. So, obviously the name of Spider-Man is very, very strong. Spider-Man will get a sales boost when the movie comes out. Or if Spider-Man is included in any bit of the new phase of Marvel Cinematic Universe. That's just how that shit goes. You think of Sony. When you think of Spider-Man now, you think of Sony. Sony had a hand in every last one of the movies, and now they have a huge hand in these new Spider-Man games that are just topping the charts. Sales, awards, review scores. Spider-Man has never looked stronger when it comes to video games, and you have to give a big shout out to Sony. So this right here, this shit is awesome. I hope in the near future we get more updates, but I do want to talk to you guys about something I saw on the internet, which is just really weird. I'm gonna look at the chat because I don't think we need we don't need a cam cover. We don't need a cover paper. But we do need this one. Okay. So here we go. Let's talk about PlayStation Pass, right? PlayStation Pass is the PlayStation version of Game Pass. It does not currently exist. But PlayStation fans have been wanting Sony to do a PlayStation Pass. PlayStation Pass is actually also known as PlayStation Now or PlayStation Plus. Right? On PlayStation Plus, you're subscribed, and each month you get at least 3 or sometimes more games. That's a part of the subscription. Also, each month, if you're subscribed to PlayStation Now, you're also getting a good amount of games each month, new games. When it comes to PlayStation Now, it's more or less like Game Pass because it's $10 a month. You have more games than Game Pass, and you also have more games to download to your hardware than Game Pass. So you have the equivalent of Game Pass already, but some PlayStation fans ignore that. And I saw them when what is it, Outriders went over. They said, "Hey, yeah, that's good for Xbox, man. Why can't PlayStation have Game Pass or something like Game Pass?" I'm not gonna stop y'all from doing stupid shit anymore, and I'm not gonna stop PlayStation fans from saying stupid shit. Um, that's just one thing I'm not gonna do. But I am gonna educate you on the fact that you have what you say you want. What you say you want, you have. Now, let me give you just a little history lesson on the month that we're in. Right? I said this on Twitter. It gained a lot of traction. A lot of people thought it was funny, but it's really, 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 really important that you see it yourselves. Okay, that was the wrong button. Here we go. Okay, so here we go. This is PlayStation. This is PlayStation Plus. Okay, here we go. So this is what you got on PlayStation Plus right now. You have Remnants from the Ashes, which is a more generic type of game. Before that, you had Greedfall, and I guess the evolution of these type of games will end up at Outriders, right? It's not a one and done type of game, but it's a game, and it's either hit or miss. Most of the time, it's miss. Some people don't even remember it came out. I can't say that I think the game is good. I think the game is okay for a game. It just was not the quality I was looking for. Now, we had Destruction All-Stars on PlayStation Plus for now 2 months. In April, it's going to be leaving. Once it leaves, it's $20. We have this puzzle game, which I don't find interesting because I don't like those type of games, but we have it. For the VR people, we have Farpoint, which is a very good VR game. And the main attraction this month in March is Final Fantasy VII Remake. There are a lot of people that don't take chances on Japanese RPGs, even though they have been modernized. They have been westernized to your liking. Final Fantasy VII Remake is no longer turn-based. It is now freeform, meaning when you see the monster, you fight the monster. You don't have to go into another scene. You see them, you fight them. A lot of casual gamers, a lot of Western United States gamers, they love these type of games. Square Enix decided to change the formula to Final Fantasy a while ago. A lot of people now like Final Fantasy because of it. Square Enix also is publishing and has a huge hand in Outriders, which has just been added to Game Pass. It's being added this month, right? So what that means is we have Final Fantasy VII on PlayStation Plus, and they have Outriders on Game Pass. Final Fantasy is better than Outriders. So why am I seeing PlayStation fans upset that they get the worst game on Game Pass?
Because Xbox dudes can
Enlighten me, Spartan. I'm glad you're here. Enlighten me.
All right, so you see the price tag, right? That's basically it.
What price tag?
All right, you see how you were saying yesterday how PlayStation dudes weren't the same when they came back from Xbox 360? You have those fans really out here that's just retarded. That's mad because.
But I want them to identify themselves. Don't claim that you're still a PlayStation fan if you still want to go back home. If you want to go back home, take your ass back home. Ain't nobody stopping you.
Mad because Xbox dudes say, "Oh, you're paying this much, get the game on Game Pass day one, and you gotta pay this." That's all they mad about because they actually that would be considered as MO for Xbox, and that's something they could go back and forth with.
And that's cool that you go back and forth, but when the same PlayStation fans saw the argument I presented later that night, that evening, they understood there was no reason for them to be upset. I shouldn't, or J-Dub, or Jabari, or Persona, or Sick Humor, no one should have to make your mind up for you. No one should have to correct you. We're all adults. Most of you guys have kids. I don't have any kids right now. You know? Most of you guys are married.
Hey,
I'm
Jay,
not.
do I like chocolate or vanilla?
I don't care. But I'm not married right now. You guys, some of you guys are married. So some of you guys have had tougher decisions to make in life, rather to wear a condom or don't wear a condom and have a kid. Rather to get married or, not get married and let her pass you by. You guys have made very tough decisions in your life. And I respect everybody for getting to that point in their lives, But this is not a tough decision. Outriders, you got to play it. The reception from the gamers that got to play it was not that good. I gave it a chance because it was a free demo. And at first, I was just loving that 60 frames per second. And the farther and farther I got into it, I was like, oh my God, this shit's very generic. I wouldn't be paying $60 for that.
The Outriders, alright, man.
Is it $60? Is it worth $60 to you right now? Day one?
Outriders?
Hell no.
No. But
Okay,
Jay,
there you go.
you know what
That's
thing is?
that's what you need to understand before you're about to say anything else. That's why they were able to contract it to Game Pass, because it is that type of game. I'm not gonna say it's garbage. I'm not gonna flat out say it's shit, but it is a Game Pass criteria title. It fits. It's not a strong game.
Game Pass filler.
Exactly. It's not a strong game. It's not a game that's gonna top the charts, but can we help you out, Square? We give you this money, and you don't have to worry about the gamers over here not buying your game. We already know they're not gonna buy your game, but here, take this money, put it over here. At least they can play it.
That's exactly what it is. Basically, you could say, "Oh, we got a Square Enix game. Y'all got a Square Enix game." That's basically it. But it's on Game Pass, so y'all can pay it for cheap. Y'all not say, but here's the thing,
Spartan, they don't even know it's by Square Enix. I checked the whole internet on Twitter, all the fanboys. I went to my second account. These niggas don't even know that the game is by Square Enix.
They probably think it's made by Bungie because it looks like a.
Yeah, they
Destiny
don't
ripoff.
even know who made the game.
yeah, it's a Square title. I knew that shit for a while, and okay.
I mean,
you see
it's just something to cap for. At the end of the day, like you said, it's something to cap for. They don't know who's behind it. They don't know anything. It's like, hey, we got a game that you don't got on this service that we have that you don't have.
You know what else they say?
What?
You see how you talk about game sales, right?
Mhm.
If that game pops in sales, right? They can't say nothing for Game Pass because they never report sales. If that game doesn't do good, guess who they can blame? PlayStation. That's another thing too. They can say, "Oh look, PlayStation gamers didn't buy that because we got Final Fantasy." But I thought y'all say PlayStation dudes buy games and all that. That's what they're gonna do. Watch. It's predictable. Like I know that already. That's why they're arguing. Because PlayStation dudes know that low-key, they're not going to buy this game. And low-key, Xbox dudes know they're not going to buy this game. So, basically, it's kind of like a defense mechanism already. You're basically fighting with them because you know they are correct. For once, the Xbox dudes are correct. These PlayStation dudes are not going to buy the game. The Xbox dudes are already telling you they're not buying the game. So, why the back and forth? To me, it's irrelevant.
I apologize, bro. Let me get this super chat real quick. I just had to step out. Frostbite with a £2 super chat. Check the PlayStation Twitter page. Oh shit. Now listen, I got April.
Did they announce they bought Square?
No.
Or merged with?
No, but it's something there because Frostbite, bro. That Frostbite been on the fucking roll. Oh my god, I see a black PlayStation logo. Jay Ryman introduced Haven, a new Montreal-based game development studio working on an original new IP for PlayStation. It looks like we got a new studio.
Yep. I was already
Yeah.
gonna say if you guys heard
I'm
about
gonna
that.
tell you right now, Spartan. I know you was either listening or your ass was here. When PlayStation wants to snap back at these studios, they want to
They will.
wait for you to blow your load. I know that sound homo to a lot of people, but let's be honest. Xbox went out there. Hold on. Xbox, what did they do, Spartan? At the Game Awards at 2019. Didn't they show off their system before they even had it manufactured? They didn't have a single Xbox Series X to hold in front of the studio. I saw it in front of the audience. It was digitally rendered. They didn't even have the fucking graphics card, the graphics chip, until the following year. But they wanted to put out all this information. I'm happy that they did what they did about Bethesda because it's about to go down.
You know what? It's funny too, Jay.
Mm-hmm.
The same time they announced at E3 2018 in Wall Studios,
Mm-hmm.
and then the next year they were doing the Gamescom. Sony just announced randomly we got Insomniac.
Yeah.
They're gonna do shit like. I'm telling you.
Didn't they do it like right at? Did the announcement break right as the Sony's turn was up during the Game Awards or something? Like they were showing that freaking mobile kind of game. Trying to remember the Erica that was like $10.
Okay, bro. You want to read over this? You want to let's get this information in a Discord and let's go get it everywhere. I want everybody to look at the month of April. Now we got some interesting shit happening in April. April is a month where we're gonna get the game that is gonna be the Play at Home initiative title. We're also going to get the games that they're gonna put on PlayStation Plus. But at the end of this month, we're gonna get the announcement of what they are. Also, April is the month that we have the God of War birthday, which is April 20th. I don't expect Corey not to say or do anything. Same with Sony Santa Monica.
Go on the PC. I'm calling it.
Hey, they could be that. But if they do that, I do expect some little update on when they're going to talk about the new God of War. You know, you see how I feel about that? I know it's a system seller, but it's up to them right now. If they want to fuck themselves over, it's up to them. But I'm happy that we got that 60 frames per second update. I'm not bent out of shape about Days Gone, because the one thing I've been seeing about the PC port beggars, they want to play Bloodborne in 60. Most of them not even screaming about 120. Only the trolls will try to tease us about 120 because they know we already got 60. Most of them can't run a game at 120. You see what I'm saying? So because we got some of these blockbuster system sellers at 60 frames per second, if they want to put them on PC, if they want to damage the legacy of some of these characters or the franchises or the brand itself of PlayStation, hey, it's out of my fucking hands. But nobody will see the damage until years later.
Oh, I was told today that Microsoft admitted that the Xbox Series S is a 1080p system.
That's illegal.
No, they literally did it.
No, I'm saying it's illegal because people can take them to court for lying. They are saying that they're saying, I know they're not gonna do it, but if Sony did it, hey, didn't they take Sony to court about fucking Killzone Shadowfall?
Yeah, 1080p.
Yeah. Hey, it is what it is. Let me go pump this news up real quick, bro. But I'm just saying, bro, they talk before they can really deliver. So Microsoft talked before they can deliver. So they talked about Bethesda. They own Bethesda, right? But they're not delivering on the promise of giving you immediate exclusives. And the one thing I've got to say, I don't like that PlayStation is quiet. I want them to go back and forth with Xbox. But let's be honest. When they're ready to talk, it's going to be damaging to Xbox.
That's the problem. That's why I like when Sony go quiet, because literally nobody can leak shit. The hype overrules everything Xbox does. When Microsoft bought Ninja Theory, right, and all the other studios, Obsidian, Playground, when that shit was announced in 2018, people kept saying Sony need to buy studios. Microsoft bought 8 studios. Wait, 8, I think? 8 studios. Sony bought 1 and shut everybody the fuck up.
So I'm letting everybody know right now, if you're a part of the Black PlayStation Legion Discord page. I'm gonna be shutting that page down permanently later on this month. We are a part of the PlayStation Legion of Gamers community, the one that with the blue circle. There's one with a black circle around it, and there's one with a blue around it.
I like the black one though.
I know, but everybody's over here, and I think V did a good job, like putting the bots and everything over here. It's better over here. Everything's still here, you know, like all the voice channels and the shit. There's a couple of rooms topics we're gonna have to add. I'm trying to figure out. We don't have a red alert section. I need a red alert section.
So wait, you only got a new studio basically?
So basically, they made a new studio, but we know they were working on another one.
Where is it?
Let me see. They say Montreal. Montreal.
Canada.
Yep.
Yo. Wait, is it close by Ubisoft?
I don't know, but I will say the CEO and founder, her name is Jade Raymond. Blah blah
From
blah.
you?
Huh?
From Ubisoft. She the one co-director of Assassin's Creed 2.
Oh fuck.
I knew I was. That's why I asked. I was like,
What's Sony doing?
Oh, I don't know, bro. But we about to fucking see soon.
Hey, so I gotta say about Sony and their PR, right? They love to the way they've been going lately. They like to be quiet for extended periods of time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of a double-edged sword when they do that, though, because on one hand, when they do finally speak, it's just a banger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we have to wait so long for that banger. So yeah, it's kind of a double-edged sword, though. But hey, I'm all down for it, man. As long as we get bangers.
Well, we know a couple of developers from Naughty Dog. They left and formed them and developers from Naughty Dog and them developers from San Diego studios. They left to form like a new studio that they haven't announced. But the thing is,
right?
When I say that Xbox blew their load, no homo. Because
Jay, you gotta start phrasing that better.
I don't
man. give a fuck.
I'm saying that because you have all those studios underneath the ZeniMax, aka Bethesda umbrella. You know that's the biggest purchase they ever made. They're not gonna be able to reload enough money to make a same purchase or something higher than that. Xbox fans keep hyping up Xbox like they got it like that. If they had it like that, they would have brought everybody up. You know? Some people are going to say no, and some people are not for sale.
Microsoft will tell you no themselves.
Exactly. So I think this is interesting because between now and June, I do expect Sony to continuously snap back. Oh, you like studios? Oh, we're going to start announcing studios every month or every other week. Like, they can start doing this shit.
Yeah, but highly unlikely.
No, very likely.
Yo, I don't care what nobody.
And I'm not talking about new studios. I'm talking about acquisitions. What they're claiming right now today is they formed a new studio and is working on a new IP for PlayStation.
When I asked you where are they, and you said Montreal, the first thing I thought is they got that lady because she left Ubisoft. First thing I thought was
see, that's the thing, bro. Everybody gave Xbox props for getting people that left PlayStation, but never give PlayStation props for legendary developers that leave other studios. I'm telling you.
Assassin's Creed 2 wouldn't have happened, bro.
But listen to this, bro. You know how many people fucking left. Now, listen. I don't want to end up like the Xbox fans, but I do believe I'm going to get in contact with my source, a.k.a. Adam fucking Core. He knows shit. He alluded to some shit on Sunday. And I think this is what it might be. I don't want to be like the Xbox fan, and this is what I mean. We don't want to keep watching developers when they say on social media, I'm leaving or I'm retiring. But I will say, I've saw a lot of that. We're not going to blame it on COVID. Sometimes people are leaving because they have better offers. Listen, the guy that left the initiative, he left or he claimed he left because he had a death in a family. But then he pops.
With PlayStation.
Exactly. He popped back up at fucking PlayStation with Insomniac. I don't want us to be crazy, but I think it's time to start looking at some of these developers' social medias when they say when they're leaving, and seeing where they would be a good fit. Not hoping that they go to PlayStation, but seeing, hey, are they a good fit for PlayStation? But again, the war chest Adam talked about. I remember Adam talking about this. I think it was in the month of February. He said they got about $16 billion of a war chest. They're going to be investing in their own studios, making studios, and acquiring studios. There are 3 things they're going to be doing with that money. Microsoft is only doing one thing. They're not investing in studios. They're actually just acquiring. They're missing out on the other 2 fundamental parts. Investing and creating.
Because why create and waste time when you have studios already working on shit? You can just buy them and say, okay, this is now mine.
And that's cool.
They can't afford to wait. But here's the thing. You still got to wait. Because literally, you bought Bethesda, right? And the next games Bethesda is coming out with is not even on your system. It's on PlayStation. That's the ironic part. So, wait.
I mean, this is the thing. If you know Assassin's Creed and you know her, this is the same as what's happening with Bethesda just now. Like, you about to get mad or, piss your fucking pants because you think you're going to miss out on Bethesda-style games. But what if you get somebody that makes Assassin's Creed-style games and they work for you? That's a little bit more powerful than owning the studio as a whole.
Do you really think they blow their load though? Because to be honest with you, they say it was requiring studios. They bought like 8 at once. So yeah, Microsoft. I don't think they're gonna buy anything soon. I think.
That's what I'm saying. I think that the Bethesda deal was big enough to gobble up a lot of money until at least E3, where they go back to saying, hey, we got this small studio. Or, hey, we got this one. Look, bro. Every studio knows they up there trying to grab them. They trying to look appealing enough to be bought up by Microsoft. But at a certain point in time, just like on Netflix, you just don't want all of that garbage. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are movies on Netflix that we know many years ago, before Netflix, they would be called straight to VHS or straight to DVD style movies, right? That's not good. So I don't think Microsoft should be wasting too much money on those style studios. Wait to see if they can produce something. I never heard of Ember Labs a day in my life. I never heard of Lucid Games a day in my life. And the first products that I saw of their development studios made some good shit. They skipped the fucking indie style games as far as how they look, and they went straight to more conventional AA, AAA style, especially Destruction All-Stars being AA or possibly AAA, but not content not being there. And then you got Ember Labs producing Kenna, which is a full-blown AAA experience, it looks like. That's who Microsoft needs to be buying. They need to be buying motherfuckers like that. Like you say, already capable of producing high-quality games.
Somebody buy THQ Nordic, please.
Now, see, that right there would be a great investment for anyone. Because they are now acquiring other smaller studios to become the THQ that we used to know and love.
THQ.
Bro.
Yo, somebody, I swear to God, my eyes been on THQ.
You know who I want? You know who I want PlayStation to really acquire?
Square Enix.
No, Violation. The people that make Saints Row.
Well, listen, yeah, Deep Silver, right? But
sorry, Deep Silver, yeah.
THQ own them.
Oh, well, buy them then. Fuck.
That's sad, buy them.
Bless you, man. Trying to get me Corona over here. Shit.
Yo, somebody buy them.
Okay, man.
Somebody buy them. Like, because even though they got them, but somebody get them.
Well, fuck me. Apparently, this is legit.
They get 95 IPs and 11
just want to ask you guys a quick question here. Have you guys gotten an email from Sony?
About?
Sony?
Because I got an email from Sony saying that, congratulations, you've been selected to order a PlayStation 5. that I clicked on the
Yeah,
link. They said
yo.
they're putting me in a queue.
Oh,
Yo,
okay.
did it come early this morning?
Yeah, that's real.
Came yesterday actually.
Wait up, I need to go check my email.
8:40 something or 9?
Yeah, around that time. Yeah,
Oh yeah, I got it.
I got this email yesterday, and I was like, damn it,
Last month.
I am. The problem is because I don't have a fucking credit card or a debit card. Well, I have a debit card. I just need it. Come on, I didn't get my COVID check. I get it tomorrow. Why the fuck did it not?
You know
Why
what, bro?
can't
I
someone send
get
it
mine
tomorrow?
tomorrow too, and I don't understand why the banks in the United States. There's a lot of them that decided to say,
I was told it's because of freaking. Well, it's because I go through Wells Fargo.
"Yep,"
That's why.
and
Fuck you, Wells Fargo. You screwed me out of PlayStation 5.
I think SunTrust, MNT, and some other banks are also doing Wednesdays. Cause my bank is doing Wednesday also tomorrow.
Who the fuck says Sony to own GTA, bro? They would have to pay a lot. I mean, it's not like Sony can't get the purge instead of purchase. Like they could do that as well.
Well, Adam was telling us Sunday that they could go well beyond the initial $16 billion that they're supposed to have in the war chest. I mean, I think they can go well beyond that because they made a lot of money off of PlayStation. I'm pretty sure they got way more to do than $16 billion. I think they could go. I think Adam was saying like 20 or 30 billion. But again, Sony is very smart, bro. You know how cheap it is to get a studio started versus buying one that's already widely established. Like, they're very smart to be able to split their money on 3 different styles or 3 different stages of studios. Like, investing in currently owned studios, creating, and acquiring. It's very, very smart way of doing it. When is the last time Microsoft confirmed that they would be investing the money that they have into currently owned studios?
2018. Ninja Theory, Playground Games, that shit. That was the last time.
That's the last time. What about Rare? What I'm saying, they own Rare. Rare is known for some of the most legendary games back in the day, but what happened?
Yo, Xbox betrayed. Yeah. So read your super chat.
Oh, it's an $80,000 super chat. Okay, there we go. True Woody with the $5 super chat. Xbox fans have been trained to play old games, not play games and wait for games. And the creator of Saints Row is violation. THQ owns them.
Yeah.
I was looking at THQ the other day to see how much they cost, but I'm pretty sure Sony could acquire them.
Yeah. Like right now, like I don't know why nobody picked them specifically yet. Like THQ is fucking huge. Like right now, you know how many shit they own? Like right now, you get 95 IPs and like 13 studios. If you really think about it, if Sony bought THQ right now, their studios will go from 15 or 16 to 29. Like, why not get them? I don't know what Microsoft should have got THQ from last gen. When they started selling off all their shit, the WWE license, the best bullshit, they kept in March. But like shit like that, they should have got from last gen. I mean, like the 360 PS3, the end of that. Somebody should have bought THQ completely out. Microsoft should have did that. They would have owned Saints Row. The first Saints Row was only on Xbox 360. That could have been their GTA. Literally, Saints Row 2 was better than GTA 4. Somebody got to get them.
Just bro, get them. I just really think it's.
Did you say that was better than GTA 4?
Yeah, Saints Row 2 was. That's a debate.
I'm sorry. I gotta agree. I love Saints Row 2 more than GTA 4. But again, it's a split. Like some people like 4 more than 2. That's cool. Yeah, but 2 was fucking crazy, bro.
Hey, can we agree GTA 4 is better than GTA 5? Like, at least the story.
Yes, we can admit that.
Yeah, that's not debatable.
Illegal activity.
Everything is better. But yeah.
Christ.
So what's going on, Sam? You see this new news of Haven Studio? I checked their website. They don't even have it set up. They're pointing you towards the PlayStation blog. So I'm guessing this is obvious. I'm reading the article, but it really does look like it's a studio Sony owns or created.
Oh, sleep. Yeah,
So that lady runs the studio.
Yeah, she is the CEO and founder Haven Entertainment Studios.
I gotta look this up. Didn't her ass just get fired or she left from Google?
Yeah, but they said before that she was at Ubisoft.
So she was multitasking. No, I'm saying this Haven studio, that's a separate thing from Ubisoft, or it's a part of Ubisoft?
No, this is a PlayStation. It seems to be a PlayStation studio.
No, they're independent, but
Oh, they're independent. Okay.
Yeah, there's that Stadia.
Wow.
And then before that, she was dealing with Ubisoft. She lived
Yo.
in Canada, you know, but like she France all the time. And
How is this like I'm not trying to disrespect her, man, but like what has she done where she can just get a job just like whenever she feels like it at this point? Like, this is crazy.
She's a woman.
I think she's a woman.
So that easy, everybody be working.
Creed, bro. Creed 2. That was her. She was really like a fucking genius for Ubisoft. I don't know why they released her and she went to Stadia. Like, but yeah, she did Assassin's Creed 2. She helped out on that. She was like one of the writers. And you know how Amy Hennig was for Naughty Dog? That's how she was for Ubisoft.
Yeah, but Amy Hennig has a way better resume than this lady does.
Oh, most definitely. By the way, she coming back to PlayStation.
She can't even get a job anywhere.
She can come back to PlayStation if she wants. She just don't want to go to Naughty Dog.
Probably stubborn, yeah, exactly.
They won't let her come back.
I don't like
in
the
there.
way they devalued my work there.
On the barrel, there's only one studio I can see Amy Hennig going right now at PlayStation. Guess what it is?
We don't like. I don't like how they don't let me make games where I'm just a bunch of explosions on the screen. I'm the Michael Bay of fucking game developers.
It's a bad look when they rewrite her story and they end up winning all those awards. That's the problem. You know? So
That's
it makes them look like they made the right decision.
that's low. But it's
Well,
right.
I think they did, because according to her original vision was Sam was going to be the bad guy. I was like, no, I don't like that.
You know what,
too
bro?
cliche.
Yeah, it was too
Yeah.
cliche and it was too obvious. Cause I was waiting for Sam to be the bad guy, and it was like it was like where was an area where he could have went full bad guy, but he didn't. He portrayed Drake, but he didn't turn into like a
He's morally
villain.
gray.
Yeah,
He's morally gray. He's like,
But it
would
would've
have
been too
Nate in the way he thought he would.
exactly. But it would have been too predictable for the gamers. Like, I mean, we play a lot of games. We know how storytelling is. I watch a lot of anime and movies, so I know how story arcs can go. And some of that shit, it would have just got boring because it would have been so predictable.
So they
Let's not be. I was just gonna say real quick.
Oh, human.
Let's not sit
go
here
ahead.
and pretend Uncharted 1, 2, and 3 had great stories. They were
Oh,
good action games. but
Yeah,
they didn't
the
have
only
great
thing I
stories.
didn't like about 3 is the hallucination shit where Sully got
Oh,
shot.
fuck that.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck
When
man,
Sully got
trigger
shot,
is
but he didn't really get
PTSD
shot.
over
I know, right? That was the worst thing they
here. Dude,
did.
how many times did they fake out Sully dying? Oh my god.
Bro,
Okay, type
hated
Drake,
that shit.
be a ballerina, just do dancing, and she want him to live a human life. I'm like, bro, this is Nathan Drake. He just kill people. You want him to go soft? That's what Amy Hennig wanted. Him to be a ballerina, Sam to be the bad guy. She wanted Rafe to be a villain too. Like they would turn. Like, didn't you remember the new Devin chapter when they finally revealed what happened?
Uh-huh.
Turned bad, and Drake, Sully was gonna die, and Drake would have went for revenge. But like, bro, that's stupid.
Oh
Why would
man.
that type of cliche type of story, revenge, get your brother, and then you have to decide if you're gonna kill him or not? You have to choose between Rafe and Drake. Sam, that's stupid.
All I'm gonna
And
say is I care about water.
No, the bro, water and not getting gorgeous, bro.
JayTech and his water, man.
Bro, that water from what was it? You first starting out and you're in the storm and you're out running the other boats, bro. That shit blew me the fuck away. I was like, how do you do this, Naughty Dog?
PS4, bro. I was like, yo, this real? I was like, this CGI. But when you driving the boat, I'm like, oh shit, I'm doing it. You have to shoot fire on the boat. I'm like, bro, this looks like CGI. And then when you get to that chapter, I think that's chapter 12. When you're not stranded on the island, but when you first start on the island where you where the opening scene is, and you driving, gotta find that treasure underneath the water. I went underwater. I was like, yo, this shit blue as fuck. You can see coral, fish, and all. I was like, This is PS4, bro. I had to turn my shit off.
And I'm gonna say right now, if you could transform Naughty Dog and Sony Santa Monica into studios that can uh, produce 2 games at a time without no hassle, I would definitely invest in those. Like you could turn them into I don't want to say a Bethesda, but you could turn them into like a Naughty Dog. You know what I'm saying? Like they could be known for more than just, like Naughty Dog is now known for Assassin's Creed, Division, and Watch Dogs.
Ubisoft, not Naughty Dog, bro.
You know?
Yeah, they know for making Assassin's Creed. Naughty Dog is made for like the last of Uncharted, but this thing, they got the shit.
But the thing is, they're now known for 2 games. Now, back in the day, they were also known for 2 games. It was Crash and Jack. So they've always been 2, but not at the same time. They were known for Crash at one generation and Jack and Dexter at another generation and then Uncharted at another generation. It's not until the very, very end of the PS3 generation where they were able to produce The Last of Us. And now in the PS4 generation, they were able to produce Uncharted and The Last of Us in a timely fashion. But still, The Last of Us comes the same year as a new console. So maybe they can boost their ranks and be able to, like I said, produce 2 games. Oh my God, I just got...
Today, I've seen Naughty Dog go from making a platformer to be on the level where people see them like Rockstar, bro. The fact that it's a first-party studio that get the recognition, bro, and no other Microsoft studio has that type of recognition besides Bungie was when they was back then. That's fantastic. You went from 1996 to create a cartoon character, a mascot, to platformer, to another platformer, to a fucking third-person action-adventure game, to another one with a story that's literally legendary, 2 characters. You're on the level of Rockstar, who's made GTA, one franchise really. You know, they have hit Manhunt and the rest of their games, the Warriors and everything, but not Rockstar is known for GTA. Naughty Dog is on that level. That's the scary part. When people see Naughty Dog, bro, they go fucking crazy.
I know. And and Sony Santa Monica spent a little bit too much time on God of War. I think we can all agree. I didn't mind Ascension. I think what people didn't like about Ascension was that the single player wasn't as good as as part 3, and people wanted them to continue that type of level of single storytelling, and it just didn't. I love God of War, and I love the fact that when you play God of War games, you can't stop playing them. You want to know what the fuck happens next with Kratos. That's how it was with me with 1 and 2 and 3. It's like I want to know what the fuck happens next. What ability do I get next? Who does he piss off? Who does he kill next? You know? I felt like the story was a little soft. They tried to go play it on his, they tried to make him a little softer, but not in the same way as the 2018 one, And I think they just fell short of what they was trying to achieve.
What the fuck is snowing, bro?
What happened?
Yo, it's snowing. Like, what the fuck is going on, bro? It's about to be spring. Why is it snowing? It's spring.
I will say, I was wondering about the sunlight, and then I opened my blinds, and it's just an all-white sky. It's been like that all morning. So, where are you at? New York?
Yeah, I'm in Brooklyn, bro. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, bro. I think I saw a snowstorm heading y'all way yesterday on the news. I don't know if we're getting any part of it, but...
Ah, shit!
Yep.
Oh, Jay, you forgot. Guerrilla Games has literally one of the best engines in gaming right now, besides the Unreal Engine. Mm-hmm. That's the most engine that people want to use. Like Remedy engine, right? Is very, very good, right? They have ray tracing built into their engine, like Remedy shit. They had Guerrilla Games literally help them with that fucking engine just for control. And they took influence from Decimo. That's a third-party studio that literally got helped by a first-party studio to make the engine better for their game. Now, imagine that. A Finnish studio, a Dutch studio worked together, created their engine to be better. Now, just imagine if Guerrilla just starts helping everybody with the engine. Because they helped Sony Santa Monica with their shit for God of War 2018. Imagine that, Jay.
I mean, that's what I was about to say to you. I was like, why doesn't PlayStation get Gorilla to, have their... You already did it with one exclusive. I mean, whatever. It's exclusive. Fuck it. You already did it with one console exclusive with Death Stranding. Why not do it with some others, man? I mean, some games could really benefit from using that engine.
But I just told you they helped on God of War 2018, right? The engine, right? So
Yeah.
over the time that has had Horizon Zero Dawn in 2017 using their own engine. 2018 they helped Sony Monica God of War came out. 2019 Death Stranding has come out. 2020 nothing. 2021 Horizon Forbidden West supposed to come out. Why don't just have Guerrilla Games help everybody? Because at this point the engine is like really one of the best. Besides Unreal Engine 5, I believe. That's the only other engine. Naughty Dog engine is good, but Guerrilla engine is just like, oh my god. Like this you able to make a game of Kojima made a game in 3 years. When have he ever done that?
I know, right? I mean, that right there gets me excited because it's an engine that it seems like it's very easy to use.
Scalable too, like and compatible with across
Different types of
other
games, yeah. First person shooter, open world, third person shooter, you know?
That's very dangerous, bro. That's why you see Sony with their studios. Fuck that.
Yep.
Just the Sony with their engines. Because you see
Yo,
what they
that's not a bad idea at all, man. Outsourcing that engine like that to third parties. They need to outsource it to Ubisoft or somebody.
what the Destiny
Somebody like that, man. The Destiny engine, yeah.
That's my engine, bro. I think that you see how Call of Duty had a new engine and how that game looked and performed. It looked fantastic, right? On the last gen consoles. Imagine Ubisoft using the Decima engine to create a game like Watch Dogs. I think that shit would have been
Like Watch Dogs or The Division, bro.
You really think those people are smart enough to utilize the Decima engine?
No.
Yes.
But
Really? They can't even work their own engine, bro.
fucking Sam. Give him some credit, Sam. Maybe Gorilla
I give them no credit, bro. They're mediocre as shit.
You're right, but maybe
Look who's used the Decima engine. Basically geniuses. Kojima and Guerrilla Games. Who else is utilizing that shit? I guess if it was that easy, they'd have done it already.
Supermassive did not a bad job on it.
That was a cinematic game, pretty much.
Yeah.
Cutscene type of game. Yeah.
But Until Dawn still was like, look how complex that game was. Look at the environment. Even though it was like more of a cinematic, walking, playing game, like to get the graphics of that game, the complexity in that area, the fluidity of it, that shit is not easy to do when you're in a confined space. The fact that you run in the woods, you trip over branches and shit, like that shit, usually you run through the branch.
I remember I got that white little blonde girl pulled through the window. That was pretty funny.
I was really upset at myself for not being able to save her in time. So that one stuck with me.
I was happy.
No, I didn't like the Asian chick. She was a smart ass. I didn't like. I was trying to get her killed, and they wouldn't let me kill her.
Me too. I was tight. I was like, yo, why can't...
What game are you guys talking about?
Until Dawn. Don't be surprised if that goes to PC next. It makes a good fit.
One bitch you mean that one bitch that talks to her teeth and goddamn, I forget her name. Yeah. I know she's the one that could die multiple
Generic
times.
Asian lady.
Yeah.
The Fox engine is good too, bro. Like, I don't think people realize like Sony engines is different type of shit. Like the fact that they can make games at the speed that they do, with just a little bit amount of studios. Imagine if they got more studios and all of the studios just started using the engines that's already established. I'm telling y'all, bro. Y'all think Sony, talking about Microsoft, better engineers, Sony, not like they used to be. I'm telling y'all, man. Guerrilla Games, the talent they got there, that's going to be the studio I told y'all to look out for. And look what happened. Look at Horizon Zero Dawn. That was the
I feel like I've been hearing about Xbox way too much, man. Like, can somebody explain this to me? Why am I hearing about Xbox so damn much this week?
Okay, you're hearing about Xbox because of Bethesda and Outriders.
Do I have anything new to play besides Falconeer on that system? That's exclusive.
No.
All right, so why am I hearing about? Like, this is so confusing to me.
Because PlayStation fans now want Sony to compete with every single thing Xbox does.
Even when they're completely blowing them away in every facet?
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well done. That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, we just talked about it before you jumped in here. I don't.
The last place guy now.
Exactly. I don't think PlayStation needs to chase behind the person in last place when they're in first place. And I think PlayStation fans need to understand that we are on top, bro, and we've been on top for 7 years now. Like,
Hey, yo, that don't sound.
Hey, I don't give a fuck. They're the fucking kings, man. We
Saints
are
Row is
on
better
top
than-
of the charts. We sell the most copies of games. We get the higher number of Game of the Year awards and other awards. We are on the top of the charts when it comes to Metacritic scores. We have beat them for 7 years. It's over, bro. And this generation isn't gonna be any different. So
7 years?
why
You're not counting original Xbox days too?
I'm not. No, I'm talking about the recent Xbox fans that are talking. They came from the Xbox One generation because a lot of the Xbox 360 people came back home to the PS4. But those are the same people that want PlayStation to be more like Xbox.
Bro, I think you mean 12 years, bro.
In what way, though?
PS3 Slim came out.
All I'm seeing is they want them to have their own Game Pass.
This is
And
more bullshit, in my opinion.
and they also want Sony to buy more studios. And
So the PS Plus collection isn't enough. You still want a Game Pass? Like, they don't even have games better that's on the PS Plus collection at
I
the
was
moment.
just explaining that to them, and I don't feel that I have to. Like, why do I have to explain that Final Fantasy is better than Outriders?
This fan base is some kind of stupid, bro. Like, this could go on another 50 years. We'll be long gone. This stupid shit will still keep continuing. I really don't understand this.
Xbox is better because it wipes my ass for me. Thank you, Xbox.
Like, I've been seeing shit like we're on a roll, things are happening. Like, yo, you literally announced a frame boost that's for both systems on certain games, or most of those games, and you literally didn't announce anything with the new release date, including Halo. So,
Congratulations.
what the fuck are we looking
We
at here?
have frame rate
Logically.
boost. I was just gonna make a joke. We have frame rate boosts for games that are older than my granddaughter. She's 12.
I get that, bro, but like, we're getting it too. Like, it'd be different if it was only for that side.
Yeah,
I
like,
just saw Outer Worlds, all that
hyping it
shit was
up, though. We're not
PS5,
the
so.
ones going,
Yeah, like- every time I see a frame boost for a game or multiplayer, I see it say PS5 and Xbox Series X, and I'm like, why y'all hyping it? Like, I get it. That's good. You announce it. That's news. But Dirk Griggity himself even said to me yesterday, you don't think Xbox should get credit for something they're doing right now? I'm like, what are they doing?
What are they
They're
doing?
literally not doing anything. What
Bro,
exactly?
I said, what has changed? Like, literally, y'all were waiting for games to come. Right now, y'all still waiting for games to come.
Wait up. I thought we just covered this like a month or so ago. Remember I was talking about PlayStation Now a lot and how there's a lot of Bethesda games on there that you can download at no additional cost.
Yep.
So how are they excited that they got 20 fucking old ass Bethesda games that as Bethesda fans should have already played?
Right, exactly. That's telling yourself that you didn't
I
play
know,
those
it's
games.
weird. It's like they just became Bethesda fans all of a sudden.
Yeah, that's what it
They're
looks
purchased
like.
by Microsoft. I like Bethesda all of a sudden.
Yeah, but they
You
were
nailed
saying
it.
on Wolfenstein, they just saying they had the better version on Xbox, which I didn't buy. All Bethesda games are sold more on PlayStation. Literally.
I'm a huge Skyrim fan. I've been a Skyrim fan for about 2 hours now.
Yo, man.
Hey, I'm not lying, bro. Skyrim's been out for multiple generations, but again, the Xbox fans should have been Bethesda fans. They produce a lot of good shooter games, but for some reason they haven't.
Yeah, like they should like Wolfenstein. They should like games like Dishonored, like especially Dishonored, bro. Like,
Yeah.
But Sam, I brought a lot of those games that discounted prices. The Wolfenstein, 2 of them, I brought those games in 2017. I got Doom probably after it came out in 2016, and then I got Doom Eternal day 1. I'm not a Bethesda fan, but if they got good games, why not buy them? I had a lot of their games for years, but these guys seem like they just now finding out that Bethesda exists. Again, I don't know what they are. They can't be classified as gamers. You couldn't call them fanboys, but that's a little bit disrespectful too because they don't even do anything. They just sit on the internet and cap.
I told you what they are. I told you they're just owners of the system. They're not gamers. They're just owners of the system. That's it. Can't call them casuals because they really won't play the casual
They
games.
probably like play
Well, they are
Fortnite.
casual
It's
because
just so
they're not
weird.
playing games.
Well, Bethesda games are not really casual. Like,
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying when we used to call people casual on Xbox on the Wii system is because you had parents and grandparents that
when you
had they had got the system for one thing, but then they forgot all about that one thing and they didn't really use the system that much. Xbox fans are doing the same exact thing. Oh shit. They're doing
a
this.
lot of you. When I got a Wii, man, all I did was play Wii Sports and Mario and Sonic Unlimited games.
Look, my mom, my stepfather did the same thing, and then I went over there and I saw that shit collecting dust, and they said they were using it for Netflix, but then Netflix didn't work, so they just kept it in the fucking basement. And I mean, and Xbox is the same way. It's like
Wait, can I have it?
Basement's where the consoles go to die.
I don't think they have it anymore because she probably sold it. But I'm just saying, it's like you got the Xbox, you got Netflix, but even though you got a large library of games, it's like, are you gonna play them? It's like Netflix. Do I have enough time to watch all that shit? I want to, but I don't.
Hell no. Dude, I ain't watching Cuties. What the fuck? I don't want to have the FBI knocking on my door.
Well, I don't watch that shit because I think that.
Has anybody seen that movie? By the way,
What pedophiles are
I actually
trying to
saw some clips from it. I was deeply.
Nah, yeah,
disturbed.
they had that on last year or something like that, and people were really bent out of shape. But all I'm gonna say, when I had heard about it, I never saw it promoted on my Netflix, so it was like I thought it was in another country, and I think it might have been, but
No, it's in the United States.
it was in the United States. Okay, well I never saw that promoted.
Yep.
They took it
It's
off,
English
right?
Dub.
Didn't they?
No, it's still there.
no, there's this whole thing
they
about them
even-
refusing
they
to take
even
it
dubbed
off.
over it.
Are you sure it's still there? I want to see if it's still there.
I'm for sure it's still there.
It actually didn't review that badly either.
And what is that about
Yeah,
again?
well, a bunch of
So-
underage girls dancing and shaking their ass. To
Oh yeah,
older
they
men.
gotta take that shit off. Now see if they
And
went and followed some of the
directors. Let me just say this real quick. The director was saying that, oh well, the whole point is it's supposed to make you uncomfortable. I'm like, okay,
Oh
I
my
get your
fucking
message there.
God,
That's
they
great,
really
that's
do got
fine.
that shit
But
up
here's
there.
the problem.
Must
got-
have been
yeah,
a
they're
DC
still
lover
on
that
there.
Made that movie.
Oh my goodness, that's
I was
horrible.
gonna say they're saying it's wrong to exploit children as they're exploiting children. Just
Well, all I'm gonna say, I was looking at what is it the Discovery Channel or the ID's Discovery Channel, which I love because of the murder shit. But they were talking about that fucking dude that dressed up like a clown and killed a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
guy
Okay,
who
well,
did
I'm up.
the movie theater shooting.
No, not that one. Much older than that one. But yeah, I found out, I didn't know he was like a deep pedophile. They had a pedophile ring, and it was all across the world, and it wasn't just him killing people; he was killing kids. He had a pedophile ring, and it was like they tried to sweep it under the rug, like they were like priests and like political officials, and they had all these documents, and then they just went missing. It's like you could have took down a whole bunch of people, but they didn't want to because they liked that shit. And the cutie shit doesn't even shock me after watching what I watched yesterday. I was like, oh, well, this country has a serious fucking pedophile problem. So they gotta have that type of shit up there because you don't even know who is a pedophile these days.
Well, the movie's Cuties is actually natively from France.
Oh, that's what I was talking
and
about. I
has
thought it
English
was
dub.
I thought it had some roots in another country. That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should
must be some
definitely
PC
they should take it
fanboys.
off. They should definitely
Yo,
take that shit off.
Trafficking, bro. Like,
Must be PC fanboys.
Yeah, the sex trafficking, the
Yo.
pedophile rings in here. It's just fucking sick.
Oh yeah, they got the daddy simulator.
The shower with your dad simulator. Yeah.
Oh, I'm never gonna get
Wait
over
up, who
that.
gave it Game of the Year
Jay,
again? Somebody gave it
Jay,
Game of
why
the
you gotta
Year.
show me that, man?
I'll send you a link.
My soul's dead inside.
It's all right. I'll send you a link. It
Coming
looks
to
like I'm
PlayStation
heading
5,
to a
Daddy
new
Shower
kingdom.
2.
Shower with your dad simulator. Oh, I can't go down there. Yeah, that's a real game.
What?
Dude, it makes me so fucking
I'm telling you
mad.
right
I
now,
have a
bro. the PC platform is open, and I mean that in every respect of the word, open. It's called Shower with Your Dad Simulator 2015. When we were playing Bloodborne, they were playing that.
Why?
It's the PC Master Race. That's why.
They're playing with Daddy.
Okay. Who's this?
Alright, I'm just not gonna.
Someone. Oh, that's kind of cool. Someone built a water cooling system for the PS5.
Whatever this new game is, I definitely expect it to be day and date on PlayStation with PC. Because it seems like the same type of shit that happened with Kojima when he was making Death Stranding. It's like they had contracted with Kojima right at the foundation of him creating the studio. And they were there every step of the way. But when you do that, you sow the seeds to get any future games as well. You know, because you took a chance on them.
And sales numbers for that game. Oh.
You said what?
I still want to know how much the game Death Stranding is sold.
Me too. But again, that's what I was
Probably
saying.
under 5 million.
Yeah, under.
Wait a minute. What has Kojima been doing, by the way?
Taking pictures and eating and looking at flowers and shit. Listening to
He's
music.
supposedly working on a other project already, but it's kind of up in the air what it is.
Good. Oh, I want Sony to buy Konami, take over the gambling business and the gaming business.
Well, you saw the new Bomberman? I see they put some of the legendary Konami characters like Snake and Triangle Head. You know, they put a lot of, you know, stuff in there. It was interesting. I was like, okay, well, it looks like they definitely don't want to give up their characters.
Now take this with a grain of salt, guys. But what I heard what Kojima's doing is working on a new horror title with the creator of Silent Hill.
Oh fuck!
That's what I heard yesterday.
That's what I was always hearing.
That's nice.
Fucking Christ! What the hell are they doing over there? Ripping the entire fucking apartment up?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, sorry. If you hear some noise in the background, that's because they're working on an empty apartment that's literally against my wall.
Oh, I can't hear shit.
Yeah, same. You're good.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
You got some good headsets. Man,
Yeah,
I love
now
these
you gotta buy
old
the
school
PlayStation Pulse.
fucking RPGs, man. Like, this is the reason why I play this shit. So classic.
I just saw her freaking tweeting at Herman Hull. So I guess Sony owns them, right? All this shit I've read, they basically help fund the studio, so they essentially own the studio.
I want to say yes,
Even.
but they didn't say the words. But I hope they own them because I don't want another Kojima. Well, you know what? I don't care about the Kojima incident, but and that was you didn't have a
He's
real
fucking
system
Kojima.
seller. Sorry, you didn't have a real system seller because it was already planned for PC. And if you didn't put it on PC, we don't know how much it could have did or if it could have been better. I'm hoping that they invest more into their systems that they have to sell. So if they're going to announce that they own them, announce what the plan is for the game ahead of time. If you want to go day and date with this studio, go day and date with this studio. Oh, shit, it's turning. Yeah, this game has a crazy day and night system, but they could have did it better. But obviously, this game came out for the Switch, so it's cutbacks.
Let me ask you guys something regarding JRPGs.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so when it comes to those, which top 3 JRPGs would you love to see recreated, like remade?
Oh, fuck. Grand Day of 3.
I got one answer.
That's one.
Go ahead.
Grand Day of 3, okay.
White Knight Chronicles needs to come back.
White Knight Chronicles was kind of dope. I played
Yeah.
the first one a little bit.
I
didn't get a
think
chance to
people
finish it.
would really love that.
Hey, gotta be white. Why he can't be black?
Who?
Why
Who you talking about?
the game you just said white? Why?
Oh,
why-
Kyle, get that fucking shit out of here. That's the name of the fucking Megazord that he jumps inside. Come on, bro.
Oh yeah, White Knight.
Yeah, the White Knight.
Thundersword now.
But yeah, bro. It's another one, but I don't think it's from Japan. It's a game called Folklore. I'm naming a lot of PS3 titles.
Yo, PS3 had a lot of hidden gems. Though.
I know. Folklore
I just
was a
played that
dope ass game, but
I'll take.
yeah.
I was thinking PS1. I'll take a Chrono Cross remake.
Oh, I was
I
gonna
was
say
thinking
Chrono
Chrono
Trigger,
Trigger.
bro. Chrono Trigger.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hell
yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
I was one of the few that liked Chrono Cross better. So
Wait,
that's why
what
I
is
chose
that fucking game Square made? And it had the dude with the weird hair, but he had a samurai sword. It was like
Talking about Chrono Trigger?
No,
Musa-
it was
Onimusha?
something.
yeah. It's like it started with an M. You know what I'm talking about? Like it came out.
I know some called like
Musashi.
Johnny made a video about it.
Mushishi?
Brave Fencer
Yeah.
Musashi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mushishi, right?
Yeah.
Yep. And the
Something like that.
second one was I used to watch my brother play that shit all the time. The second one was dope, bro. Sword of Mana, I'm playing Trials of Mana. Sword of Mana was dope for the PS2.
What about Secret of Mana? Secret of Mana seemed kind of weird to me. I hadn't played it though.
I think I had it on a Vita, but I like Sword of Mana more than Secret of Mana. I played it, but I didn't like it as much as this one either. So it was kind of weird. Like they tried to remake it or remaster it or something, but nah, it wasn't. Nah, I didn't like it.
I just
Quick
rebought.
question:
I just
Do you
rebought.
guys watch the new South Park special?
No, but thanks for telling me because I need to make sure maybe I have something to watch if my phone doesn't fucking die.
It's fucking funny as hell.
Serious, bro.
What's South Park not been funny? The evolution of Mr. Garrison, aka Trump.
Wait, a what?
Because he became like their Donald Trump.
Oh goodness. About to blow Yellow's phone up with these legendary WWF moments. I'm happy that Sony is doing what they need to do. Like, it again, Microsoft had their time with their studios. I mean, I thought that PlayStation would kind of like wait a little bit until April to start doing anything or talking anything about studios, but hey, bro. Hey, they better go at them. I mean, some days it's going to be news. Some days it's not going to be news about studios. Some days it's going to talk about games. That's just how it is. Before we get up out of here.
Forever.
Yeah, exactly. You can't be news forever. Before we get up out of here, which we have we have 30 minutes anyway. I wanted to talk to you guys about this one game that I saw today. And that is Dungeons and Dragons Dark Foot. No, that's not the right name. Hold on.
Something about Alliance or something.
Dark Alliance, not Darkfoot. Okay.
Yeah.
Spartan said Darkfoot. It's Dark Alliance.
Nice.
That thing, bro. What?
Okay.
Wait, that's
Okay, we're
racist.
talking about Dark Alliance. Okay? Not Darkfoot. That's a day one. I'm confirming right now. Dark Alliance from the Dungeons and Dragons universe is day one. I'm not a Dungeons and Dragons fan, but I am a fan of co-op and this type of action. I want this game. It gives me a little bit of like Bloodborne vibes, and it also gives me Doom vibes, and I'm loving it. I'm really, really loving it. And I want this game. It's day one.
I haven't seen how the game look. Is it isometric or what?
No. It's just, look at it. Like, it's just day one, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out.
When I saw this shit, I just was like this. I was like, this just looked like total fun. Just, it looks like it's gonna be so much fun. Again, it's like Doom and Bloodborne and Dungeons and Dragons had a baby, and it's up there. It's day one. I like Doom. I love Bloodborne. I'm not a big fan of Dungeons and Dragons, like the classic way that they used to play it, but I'm going to get this game. Yeah, this is I want this game. And it's coming out June 22nd.
Oh wow! Is it multi-plat?
Yes, it's multi-platform. It's on almost all platforms. I don't know if it's going to Switch though, but it's going to Xbox, PS5, Xbox Series X, PC, shit like that, PS4. But yeah,
Okay.
definitely that's a day one. I see that obviously they put Lara Croft Tomb Raider in the new season, the Battle Pass, sorry, for Fortnite. I I don't really like Fortnite like that, but I will say that last season was the best season because I spent more time on Fortnite than I ever did. I think they had good additions. Obviously, I think that this new season from Fortnite is going to include a character from Borderlands because of the way that the season looks. It looks like apocalyptic. Um, this game looks cool. What's this all about?
PS5 or PC? PS5.
I don't know what this game is, but it looks like a game I want because it reminds me a lot of Zelda. I think I think I'm gonna find out a little bit more about this game, but I do want to get this game. Yeah.
Man, yesterday I came across this isometric beat 'em up type game called Midnight something, but it's a PC only game. I was like, damn, looks dope. Too bad I ain't got a PC.
Pass it my way. I want to look it up and talk to the developers. What's this game right here? Neverwinter, Sharander. We have Neverwinter, the MMO, on PlayStation 4. But I'm wondering if this is an update or if this is a new Neverwinter.
I remember that game, man. Remember that was a time exclusive on Xbox, I think.
Yeah. Oh, this is a Dungeons and Dragons game also. I didn't know. Oh, shit. I didn't know that was in the... You know, when we see MMOs like this, obviously Final Fantasy, which I can't wait to play the PS5 version next month, why don't we have World of Warcraft? There's really no reason we don't have the game. I'm not saying I want it. It's just like, have you saw what World of Warcraft look like? You know? PlayStation 5 can handle it. PS4 can handle Final Fantasy 14. I'm pretty sure it can handle World of Warcraft.
These MMOs are weird, man. Why don't we have that game on Xbox all these years later?
That's Phil. Blame Phil.
Nobody's addressed it, like not even Square Enix.
Oh, that's coming from Epic. Oh, that's probably why these games are hitting. Because, you know, PlayStation is, you know, making some good deals with Epic and investing in them. And it's like, these are some games that will probably never come to console. Now they're coming to console. Like all these indies and MMOs. Just these crazy games.
They own a piece of them, Jay. You remember how much is the percentage?
I don't know what the percentage is, but they own a piece of them, bro.
Yeah.
No, hold on. Let me go look at this Dark Alliance. No, that was the wrong one. I want to see what's going on with this Dark Alliance. Who's at the end of this? Okay. Epic is not at the end of this one. It's somebody different. But it looks like they had a nice burst of information for Dungeons and Dragons fans. Stubbs the Zombies launch trailer is in 4K. So, anybody remember Stubbs the Zombie?
No.
Nope.
Okay, well, I believe it was on Xbox back in the day, and it's probably multi-plat on Switch and PC and PlayStation.
I want to get me an Ares, bro. Like, fuck.
Yeah, it still looks like it's from PS2. Okay.
Top-notch animation, buddy.
I sent you the link, Jay. It's called Midnight Fight Express.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me get something straight. I gotta look through my history, man, because I have Yella and Somatic had told me something about fucking Batman. Something related to Batman. What is that shit? There's some new Batman show. I don't think I ever watched it. I don't know. But it was something Batman related. And then I just saw that shit. Fuck it. Let me go check that out. Where you send it at? This chick I was talking to told me about these type of YouTube videos people do where they eat food and they be chewing in your fucking ear. And that shit was fucking annoying.
Like ASMR?
What the fuck is ASMR? What does that even stand for?
No clue, but it's for relaxation, supposedly.
That's not relaxing, but I do like the food. Like,
Wait, what did you say, Jay?
no, this chick I was talking to, you know, she was talking about different YouTube videos she watches, and she told me about these videos. I mean, I used to unbox food. I don't know if people would like to see me do that again, but
Yeah, and then deliver the food to us.
no, I would
Yes.
unbox it and then cut the camera off and eat it in my private time, you know. But that's just me, you know. I didn't know people actually like seeing other people eat food. What was up right here with this Xbox fan that like had his gun out? Does anybody know what that's all about? No? Nobody knows? It was this dude right here, and I think he was threatening the PlayStation community with that small ass gun. But I don't know. Thought he would have had a bigger gun, you know, since he has all the money for these medieval helmets and shit.
Oh, so that's not him celebrating the acquisition of shooters?
No.
Great.
No.
Now we got a violent, homicidal, potential maniac out there.
Yes, it's just a fucking crazy Xbox fan. I think he was threatening us into submission of acknowledging the goodness of Xbox. I don't fucking know. These guys are weird.
Enjoy that Falconeer, buddy.
Oh my god, these guys are fucking weird.
Girl, still? The Falconeer, that game out yet?
Yo, it's out. But you wouldn't know it because they don't play it. Like, they do not play that shit. I think today
Yeah,
was
double checked, man.
I think today was a pretty dope ass day. You know? It's weird because the Xbox Roundtable has half of Doomslayer, half of Master Chief. These are things that the Xbox fanboys have been doing already. When they heard about the acquisition last year, they would have like Master Chief and Doom guys shaking hands. I would really think they should capitalize on making sure there's a Doom Slayer outfit armor in the new Halo game. I mean, go all out. You own them. I mean, I think that'd be cool. Okay, I don't know what the fuck that is. What the fuck am I looking at right now? Oh, I'm looking at gaming, not subscriber. Okay, shit. Let me see what Thrash been up to. Xbox is making last gen better. Outriders day and date with Game Pass. Hey, bro. Sometimes you gotta do it. By the way, it seems like I passed the pony review. Big shout out to my boy King Thrash. I passed it because I play my games. And obviously, Post Up and other motherfuckers that are hopping on the dick of PlayStation, they don't actually play their games. Well, I mean, they don't play their games on Xbox either, so that's not a surprise. Let me see. Sick humor.
I didn't even know he's so he's just trying to be like the center of conversation.
Pretty much. He's going to fade soon, though. It's just people keep, having him on their podcast, so he's not going to fade anytime soon.
Yeah, they gotta have somebody on there that says dumbass shit. I get it.
See, this is right here. This is what I'm fucking talking about. You see Jabari. I don't have like just normal gameplay videos, but I like the fact that you got Jabari just playing all types of games. It's not a lot of people like us, and because of that, you could see his video views are low, but I think they should be high. I think they should be in the hundreds.
Yeah, I gotta respect that, man. He's just playing what he wants.
Yeah, he's playing what he wants. That's what I fucking do. I got tons of RPGs, and hey, bro, that's what y'all gonna see. We don't have a big exclusive out right now I'm playing, and the last game we had, I already beat, so now I have enough time to play what I really want, and that's what you're seeing. You're seeing colorful Japanese RPGs because that's the core of my DNA. That's what I like. But, again, big shout out to him and Sick Humor and Persona and just all the other PlayStation gamers in our community just playing what the fuck you want. Obviously, we have exclusives, but god damn, bro. Like, there's other games out here. You don't only have to play the hyped up games. If you like a game, go out and play it.
We got the Saga Frontier remaster coming out soon. I just noticed it on the store the other day. Did you see it?
I don't know, but that stimulus check coming in. I'm just wondering. Wait up, wait. Are you qualified for that?
I'm on already. All three.
I'm waiting on mine.
Okay. This is what I want. Huh?
I got all three of them.
Yeah, I'm waiting for mine. My bank's gonna give me mine tomorrow. This is what I want to ask you. Don't y'all think it's funny that Outriders is going to Game Pass, but it was better on PS5? Like, the 60 frames per second analysis done by Digital Foundry showed that the PS5 had the better version.
That tells you they didn't expect that game to sell well if they're going to put it on Game Pass.
Exactly. I wonder if every time they do, like, an analysis ahead of time before the game comes out for a beta or a demo of a game that's about to come out, and the Xbox doesn't do good, is Microsoft going to go to that studio and say, hey, we're going to pay you to put it on Game Pass so it looks better. It looks better for us, not actually look or play better. It just looks better for us. It looks like we're actually doing something, In reality, all they're doing is just spending money. Okay, so Sam's getting Deathloop, so I will be playing it day one. I've seen more and more gameplay for Deathloop, so I'm excited about it, Okay, add that to my wish list. Yeah, I'm excited about Deathloop. Like, the gunplay looks really relaxed. It looks dope. I want to see more for Back 4 Blood. I'm hoping the game does come out this year. I hope it does not get delayed because it looks like a lot of fun. Again, I've always been a big fan of co-op titles, so I am expecting to get a lot more games that have to do with co-op.
So the guy in the chat on Fall Guys released day and date on PS Plus. They're not releasing Outriders on PS Plus.
Yeah, that's not coming to PlayStation Plus, no. I mean, why would it? Like, we got something from Square Enix that costs more for PlayStation than what Outriders costs for Xbox. Guaranteed. We put Final Fantasy on PlayStation Plus within the year of its first birthday. That's crazy. And we know it sold like fucking hot fire. That's a lot. Then we have the enhanced version for the PS5 and additional chapter for another character. I mean, hey, PlayStation got that shit locked down when it comes to Square Enix. They got the PS5 enhancement beta for Final Fantasy 14 next month that we get to participate in. What else? Project Athena is on the way. Final Fantasy 16 is on the way. And all Microsoft can muster is old-ass games from Square Enix. Not new. Old games.
I feel like PlayStation's relationships are getting even better,
Yeah, I mean, if you look at it that way, I think PlayStation has the upper hand. Like it always has. We got every Kingdom Hearts when it came out, including all the collections. Same shit. All these generations with Final Fantasy. Xbox fans are just now getting their hands on Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts. Like, bro, nah, bro. Like, people, I love how people say, hey, Phil Spencer about to buy Square Enix. Nah, bro. Nope. Nope. What we are going to do is, since we have 10 minutes, I'm going to ask you a question, and we're going to get the answer. What is the release date for Outriders? Don't everybody answer at once.
No clue, man.
What's the release date for Outriders, since so many people care about it?
Look it up.
Damn it!
I don't. Okay, now I know. I had no clue that was the release date.
It is April Fool's game. It's also the day I get paid.
$60, yeah, not happening.
It's a Game Pass game because what Sam just said. That game is not worth $60, and we all got to play it. It's not worth $60.
Yeah, dude, I was seeing Tony Romo spew his stupid, Sora bullshit. I had a couple people coming at me. I was like, you realize people were shitting on this game when they played the demo. It wasn't even because it was announced on Game Pass. That's nothing to do with the criticism of it.
Mm-hmm.
People got hands-on with it.
Mm-hmm. I got hands on it, and I played it that weekend. And I was hoping I had some gameplay, because I really don't want to have to go back and play the demo. But I think I need to play the demo again so people can understand what they're disappointed about. Again, if you like Destiny, if you like those type of games, then this is for you. But it's not Destiny. Destiny is definitely better than this. But I'm gonna download it and see if I can get through more of it. But it just didn't hit for me. It was very generic. So.
Yeah, there's nothing about this game that stood out.
Mm-mm. But remember, I kept telling Eddie that Eddie was excited about the game so much, bro. I was like, bro, that game's trash. Like, that shit is fucking generic. It's not doing anything special that we have not saw in other games. And I don't know. I know Square has their name on it, but I don't think they themselves worked on it. It's another studio within.
No, I think it was the Bulletstorm people.
Yeah.
People can fly. Yeah.
Yeah, they can fly the fuck out of here, because I'm not buying it. True Witty with the $2 super chat. Ha! Caught your ass that time. I'm glad Outriders got a demo. More devs need it. I agree, bro, but it's definitely going to be harmful if your game is trash. Put out a demo and a beta of a shitty-ass fucking game, and people won't buy the fucking game. So, if you're going to put out a demo or a beta, make sure it's good. Yeah, you definitely want to make sure you're putting out something good that we can play. Because other than that, no, people are not going to like it.
That game should be a free-to-play game. I wouldn't be surprised if it hits that within a couple months.
Yeah, but that's their fault, bro. They should have already made it a free-to-play game.
That's legit robbery. Charging $60 for that trash, man. I'm just trying to be kind, but
I mean, I think people need to understand PlayStation not the only person trying to get away with giving you charging you money for a game that's not worth it. I'm just saying, bro. Third-party developers do that shit all the time, and their game is nowhere near that fucking price. I know the development costs a lot, but is the game really worth it? I would spend $60 on food before I spend $60 on that game. Shit, I would spend $60 on anything else besides that. Maybe another game, but not that game.
I saw they're putting Octopath Traveler on Game Pass. A lot of interesting announcements.
People need to understand that it's the PC version. Because they haven't announced Octopath Traveler for Xbox.
No, they announced it.
Wait, it's going to Xbox?
Yeah, PC and consoles. I just saw them posted on Twitter.
Wow, that's big.
Yeah, they got a Japanese game for once first.
Oh, shit, that is big. I thought that was only for the PC. Oh, shit. You think they got to play it?
No, but it's cool to talk about it.
So I'm guessing that's coming to PlayStation by the end of the year.
Yeah, bro, that's where it's gonna sell. It's not gonna be on.
Well, I can't wait to pre-order that. Looking forward to that, Sam. Yeah, looking forward to that.
I'm sure we're gonna get Hades first, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Let me see. I think that's pretty much it for today. I think we're good. I mean, it wasn't a lot initially when I went live, or when I was planning to go live. It was just gonna be based off of Spider-Man news, but there was a lot of shit that unfolded when we went live. So I'm gonna see what the news flow looks like between the 9 and 10 o'clock hour when I wake up, and I'll see if we go live. I'm still committed to doing the 11 o'clock live streams all the way to 2, but again, I don't want to go live for this type of live stream if we don't really have news of that data, maybe discuss. I don't mind going live every day if you don't mind seeing me progress through some of these games I need to get out of my backlog. So if you guys are cool with that, let me know. I will have polls about gameplay, but as you can see, like people like Jabari playing brand new games, the new Yeast game, Yeast 9, and people are not fucking supporting them. You know, it's like everybody's doing live streams, and that's where the support is. That's where I'm at. But I don't mind playing games live either. So
it's a weird community, man. They just want to see people argue, but
yeah, I know. It's just like I never got on YouTube for that. I got on YouTube to be a gamer, or just share my opinions and thoughts about what's going on when it comes to gaming. The drama shit is uncalled for. We don't need that shit. It's illegal. It's really not illegal, but it is illegal. Bro, this that Hawaii phone I got? Well,
got a Hawaii phone?
Yeah. I've been had it. I've had one since my sister introduced me to it. Cause she knew this Prince dude from Saudi Arabia or something. I don't know.
Prince Hakeem, yeah.
Yeah, Prince Hakeem. And he was a cool dude, bro. He's really, really cool dude. They ended up getting married. They married him to his cousin or something because he was a prince. I had to keep that shit in the family. I don't know.
Yeah.
He introduced her to the Hawaii phones, and they're great, great quality phones. Well, it's not Android that they're running on. They're running on their own version of Android. So they upgrade the phone yesterday to update 11. And it looked nice. The interface had changed for my folders and my pictures. And, when I was charging my phone, it changed and everything. At about 9:20 or 9:30 last night, I'm chilling on the phone on my lunch break. And it's a big flash of light on the screen. And then the screen goes black. And it just keeps flickering every now and then. And it took 4 hours for me to find a way to get it to work and put in my password and take my password off so it's easier to access my phone when it fucks up. But now it just has one of those digital lines going through it. But the upper right hand corner is fucked up. And basically I can't see my battery. Yeah, I can't see my battery at all. The only way I can see my battery is if I take a screenshot of the screen and I look at the screenshot to see where the battery is.
You got that phone from royalty, go figure.
Yeah. But it's not the phone, it's the update. It's obviously the update. I looked around the internet to see if anybody else had a problem. Nobody else had a problem. But I'm gonna go back and get another Hawaii. It's just this one's gonna be $276. It comes with an additional memory card and all that shit. It's really nice. It still has 3 cameras, but this one was the ultimate version. That's what my sister bragged about. This was the ultimate version. This was like almost $1,000. So,
damn, and it got bricked with an update.
It basically, I don't trust updates anywhere. PS5, PS4, Vita, PSP. I remember there was an update that almost fucked up my PSP, or did fuck up my PSP. I don't trust these firmware updates, bro. I don't. I was so hesitant to put that update in, bro. I probably should not have. For now on, any phone or anything, if I have the choice to continue to use that shit without updating it, I won't. I just fucking use it without the update. Oh, fuck that shit.
I'm still mad about that PS4 update.
Yeah, that fucking.
They're changing it back to original parties. I'm like, why would you fuck that up in the first place?
Yeah. You see that everybody taking... Oh, we're supposed to be off, but I guess we're still on. This will be the last thing we talk about. I thought I clicked the off button. You heard about the PlayStation taking all the shit off PlayStation 4?
I saw them remove communities.
Communities, you can't deal with the download of the videos and music and all that shit. It's like they're really trying to drive y'all to get a PS5, but they don't have enough PS5s for you guys to transition. And when you do transition over here, the shit that you used to use over there, it's not over here either. We don't have a community section, and you can't download videos over here. You don't have dynamic themes over here. I'm pretty sure they will add stuff. We haven't had a major firmware. I think our major firmware is set for this summer, around June possibly. But I mean, shit's slow. But I think they'll get the ball rolling by the end of the year around.
I need
Yo.
YouTube TV on PS5. That's my update request.
Yeah.
Yo, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bob.
Okay. Yo, check this out. So you know how people bitching about the PS5 and their lack of like features, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why they doing that when they know the PS4 was the same way, pretty much?
Exactly.
It takes years for them to add shit. They do it to give themselves work, bro. Like they just work on the shit through the time frame. Give it time. We'll have all the features we need on the PS5. Like,
Exactly.
people
Now, the
bitching,
only
man.
thing I agree with people bitching about is them being able to keep shit in stock. That's their fault. Because when you have 100 million consoles sold, you should understand a good percentage of those people are going to want to migrate. So, again, that's all on them. I mean, I would have definitely pushed back the launch of the PS5 to this year so I could stockpile enough consoles to have for my consumers that want to migrate. Because we see what we were talking about, what the whole podcast is about. People migrated to the PS5 in the UK because they had new stock and they actually brought games. Game sales are going up for older titles because people now have the PS5. So it would have worked out anyway, but you know, it is what it is. I think they'd be all right. I'm interested in more of these studio developments from PlayStation. It's good to know that they're listening, even though they don't need to do the exact same shit Microsoft is doing, and it seems like they're doing it differently. The Kojima Productions could be indebted to PlayStation for the rest of their existence. Like, every game that they produce, best believe it will be on PlayStation systems, because PlayStation was there when they were created. And this is the foundation that PlayStation was created on. Like, they've been there for a lot of developers back in the day, and a lot of developers, I feel, owe PlayStation. They owe PlayStation a lot. It's more than just thanks. Like, hook them up with some game deals, you know? Sit down at the table and see what you can plan. So, I see that shit has never went away with Square Enix. At a point in time during the 360 era, I thought it had went away, but it looks like, you know, they got back on the ball and they got back at the table with PlayStation, and, you know, exclusives are running, timed exclusives are running, and it's good. But I got to go to work. Wish me luck. If for some reason you don't see me on social media a lot today or something, that means the phone is just completely dead. Okay? But don't worry, I'll be getting a new phone soon. Everybody have a great Tuesday. Looks like it's going to be cold as shit out there.
It's terrible right now, man.
It is?
It's
Yeah.
already
I'm in a hoodie
spring
in my
where
house,
I'm at,
dude.
man.
Yeah.
It's already spring where I'm at.
It's
Damn
supposed
you.
to be spring right now.
I envy you.
Yeah, it's hot, man, where I'm at. It's like 70 degrees.
Wow.
The Sparrow guy said it's snowing